Welcome back to FPL Focus, everybody. I'm Livesey Lovesit, and this is the match review between Leicester City and Crystal Palace. Now, if you didn't watch this game, then lucky you. It wasn't very exciting, to be honest, but from a non-exciting game come lots of talking points for us FPL lovers out there. Now, very quickly, before we go and have a look and see what's happened, now's the time to subscribe and like this video if this is the sort of content that you want moving forward, because that will encourage me to do more of it and give my wife some good reasoning. So, lovely. Thank you very much for doing that. Let's get into it then. So, Leicester played host to Crystal Palace, needing some results. Not doing very well under Brendan Rodgers at this minute in time, and quite honestly, after this bore fest, Crystal Palace, for example, had no shots on target until the 64th minute, and then that remained their only one. It just wasn't very good whatsoever. As we got into the game, Zaha tried, but you know what? 77 minutes, he was substituted. Absolutely mortified I was personally. How about you? Let me know in the comments below. Is he a keeper moving forward? Because he has been a trap for years and he's done it to me yet again. Has he done it to you? Leave it underneath if he has. Other players muddying things. Maddison. He got his yellow card in the 94th minute, the last minute of extra time, for taking a dive in the penalty area. Now that is frustrating, and I reckon that's how you're feeling or were looking in your houses watching that game as he took that dive. It's not only cheating, it's just it's ruined lots of teams. However, lucky for me, he's not in my team. Anyway, moving forward, let's have a look and see some of the stats from the game. Who did what? As we can see, biggest point scorer for this game was Vincent Greater, Crystal Palace goalkeeper, another option for us. As we were talking in the last video, if you're looking for budget keepers, maybe game week 13, some people on their wild cards might be an option. Who else did well? Well, it was clean sheets all round, basically, wasn't it? Ward did well. He did well, 4.3 defender. I know he's in quite a lot of teams, 3.3%. Look at that. Zaha, 33% of teams. A third of teams feeling let down. Maddison, 63% of teams. 2/3 of teams. What are you doing now? Are you getting rid of him? If so, who are you going for? I don't reckon it'll be Zaha. So, some stats from the game then. This is, first off, Leicester, who performed well here. Well, quite honestly, I'm not watching anybody from this team now. Maddison would have been the one for me, but nobody else is really standing out. Harvey Barnes, he did actually look like he was trying to get involved, but there was that one shot he had where he just had to hit it. I mean, he looked like he was going to be offside anyway, but he just had to hit it, and then the ball just ended up away from his feet in the goalie's hands. So, not for me, any of these sort of players. Certainly not on attacking front anyway. If you look at their defensive sort of stats, expected goals conceded 0.13. So, could be argued they've done all right defensively, I suppose. But Ward, as you can see, making one save. I mean, it's great for Ward owners. Anybody who brought him in recently, and I know there's a couple of people who did. Is that back-to-back clean sheets for Ward? I think it is. So, well done there if you've managed to stick with them and get your points. It just goes to show how hard the goalkeeper situation is at this moment in time. But no, there's nothing really standing out there for me, although 4.3 for Leicester ain't quite so bad for James Justin. Now, Crystal Palace, like I say, greater. Bonus points, 39. I really like the look of this goalkeeper, to be honest with you. Certainly, we'll have a look at the fixtures in a moment and see what they look like. But Gahey at 4.3 was a good addition, I think. Apart from that, nobody else is really doing anything. Zaha, look at his goal involvement, expected 23% off in the 77th minute. No shots on target. It's only Edouard who had one, and they took him off. So when it comes to defensive stats for Crystal Palace, expected goals conceded 0.91. So they could well have conceded today. Leicester can consider themselves slightly unlucky not to go get a goal, to be honest, today. But just goes to show that, you know, great points for those people. Maybe they're not the best going forward. I don't know. Tough one, but there is some budget options there moving forward for people. These are the fixtures. Top ones in attack. So Crystal Palace have got some good fixtures for attack, but nobody there looking to like get on the score sheet today. Nothing for me. I certainly wouldn't be bringing Zaha in now. That early season form seems to have left him. And then Leicester, no. In terms of defence, Crystal Palace do have the best fixtures, actually. Wolves, Everton away, Southampton at home, West Ham away, Nottingham Forest away. So they don't have that bad of fixtures, to be honest with you, if it's a budget. So maybe a Gahey, or even if you've got 4.5 up to Ward, might be an option for people. But, as you can see, these are the players that have made my watch list from this game. Honourable mentions to Gator, Gahey, but they've not made the list, I'm afraid, at this moment in time. But that's just what I think. What are your thoughts, boys and girls? Are you a Leicester City fan? Are you a Crystal Palace fan? Have you watched this game? Do you want to share your views in the comments below? That would be great. Should I be putting one of these players on my watch list? Gator's the ones that's sticking out for me if I had to, but just doesn't feel quite right to be doing it at this minute in time. Guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Check me out for the next match review. Thanks very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.